everyone, welcome back to Listen, I Have an Idea. Today is day 6 of NaNoWriMo. I am currently filming this, what are we at 12:07 a.m. on the 7th of November. I meant to film today's video a lot earlier, back when I was not in my gym clothing and actually going about my regular day, but I had a pretty big dizzy spell and I ended up taking a 3.5-hour nap, which was definitely more worth it than trying to push myself to do something that I didn't necessarily want to do at that time. So I'm feeling a lot better now. I just got back from both the gym and a write-in that was in the next town over, and it was a lot of fun. I filmed just a tiny little bit of it, so you'll have to see it in next week's vlog on next Tuesday. We ended up chatting the majority of the time at the write-in tonight, so I only got about 100 words done, which is not very good. But I am still ahead in my word count in terms of day 6 goals. I'm sitting at, what am I sitting at right now? 11,375. So for this day 6 goal, I am still well ahead of it, which is the 10,000 word goal on day 6. In terms of day 7, I am behind, but that's okay. I got lots of time to catch up. Tomorrow's probably gonna be like a 3,000-4,000 word day anyways. That's what I'm planning on. So we'll see when we get there. The topic for today's video is going to be rewards and how I treat myself as I write. So far this year, I haven't had to do much. I've been in a really big writing kind of mood. When I sit down to write, I can punch out like 2,000 words within a couple of hours, and I have more words to write after that. In years previous, it's been kind of like pulling teeth. I have to really reward myself with leftover Halloween candies or something else of that nature in order to get myself to write and to come up with interesting things. I think it's because throughout the year I did try to keep up on my writing. I am not 100% completely finished my project from last NaNoWriMo back last November, but I am within a couple of chapters from actually finishing it. I tried really hard in October too, but that didn't work out. So I feel as if that might end up being one of my rewards maybe later on in the month, if I either finish my 50,000 early or if I become really bored and don't know what to do in my current story. I might go back and I might finish the last couple of chapters of my previous book and just kind of figure out what the words from that would be. I'm pretty sure I have about 8,000 words left of that one to write, so that could be a nice little boost right at the end of the month if I need a couple extra thousand words. The rest of my writing rewards so far have been going to the write-ins. I try to get quite a bit of work done before going to the write-ins. It's not necessarily happened every single time, but I do try to get quite a bit done beforehand. Just like the other day when I was doing my 5,000, no, was it my 5,000 word day? I can't remember, but it was just after my 5,000 word day, and I got quite a bit done that day. I went to the write-in and I did even more. I well surpassed that 1,600 word goal for the day. The reason why I love the write-in so much is because there are people well, at least my age, that are going through the same thing that I'm going through, and I actually get to interact with them live and in person and see what they're writing and chat with them about things that aren't necessarily related to NaNoWriMo. The online community is fantastic. I love it so much, but sometimes it's nice to have that almost instant gratification of having somebody there to talk to and to talk about your story with. I really, really rely on them, and it's one of my favorite parts of NaNoWriMo other than the online aspect of it. So I have been rewarding myself by going to the write-ins. I've also been rewarding myself with fancy drinks ever so often. Not alcoholic drinks, but fancy lattes and cappuccinos, especially when I go to the write-ins. I'm not a big coffee drinker, so I more so prefer the hot chocolates, but still, the gourmet hot chocolates at these cafes that we've been going to are fantastic. They are so good and so worth spending a couple dollars on just to have that lovely little reward as you're writing. One of my definite goals that I want to get to before this weekend is the goal for day 10, which is 16,670-ish words. I have some, I think, plans for this weekend, whether or not it's both Saturday and Sunday or just Sunday, or I have different plans on both of the days. Nothing's really locked down 100% yet, but just in case I am busy this weekend, I do really want to get to that 16,670 goal, which it's not that bad. I mean, if I spend the majority of tomorrow writing, I can go from my current 11,375 to that 16,000 word goal within just a couple hours. I mean, I did it the other day where I did a 5,000 word day. I'm sure I could do another 5,000 word day tomorrow. Oh man, That would be insane. What am I signing myself up for? At least within the next couple of days, I can get to that goal. Just push myself kind of slowly. The one thing I for sure want to do this year is try to stay ahead. I know in some years you get to that day 10, you get kind of down in the dumps, run out of ideas. My creative juices start to wean by that time in terms of trying to go to the live write-ins, make YouTube videos, continue to write, go to the gym, stay active, make sure to eat. It's a lot of work. So I know for sure that if I stay on top of my word count, at least, and I try to get ahead in the beginning, I can kind of slack off at least in the middle a little bit and I'll feel okay. I'll have a couple of days buffer. So that is my goal for the rest of the week, to get to that 16,670 word count. In terms of other rewards, I don't really have anything right now. If I do come across a couple other rewards or things that I really want to treat myself with, which I know Black Friday and Cyber Monday are coming up, so I'm sure that is bound to happen. Same with my birthday. I'm just going to put that in a vlog and just keep you guys updated that way. But that is it for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments down below what some of your rewards are. What are you rewarding yourself with? Are you buying fancy drinks at the coffee shop? Are you eating leftover Halloween candy? Are you doing something else that maybe I haven't mentioned or haven't even thought of yet? Please let me know in the comments down below. I am going to be highlighting a bunch of people this Friday for my writer spotlight. I already have so many people picked out, but I want a couple more to complete the list. So let me know down in the comments below and you might see yourself featured on Friday. Okay, until then, happy writing and I will see you later. Okay, bye.